Welcome to Read Radio, the official podcast of Fraser Valley Regional Library.
Hello, my name is Larissa from Maple Ridge Library, and today I will be talking about a book by a Canadian author that makes John Carpenter's The Thing look like a Disney movie. This book is not for those who have a sensitive stomach, but those who are willing to brave the story. I present to you Nick Cutter's TheTroop. The story starts off with a scout group and their scoutmaster camping on Falstaff Island, a little tuft of land near Prince Edward Island. What is supposed to be a simple 3-day excursion turns into a month-long fight for survival. What should have been a picturesque night by a campfire is interrupted by a scrawny, haggard stranger with a dangerous appetite. When Tim, the scoutmaster and town doctor, tries to radio for help, the stranger attacks him. In a desperate bid to save the man, Tim attempts to operate on him, which releases a parasitic horror onto the young troop. Now the boys must survive not only a dangerous infection, but each other as well. My first impression of this book was another Lord of the Flies spin-off. Though the premise is similar to William Golding's novel, Cutter has twisted it into a new, grotesque tale that easily made stomachs churn. This story personally affected me. As somebody who had worked in the veterinary field for nearly a decade, the idea of a giant hostile tapeworm nearly made me gag, with what should have been long-forgotten memories. Much like the characters in Lord of the Flies, the children begin to break down without the guidance of an adult. The protagonist, Max, is the only one who remains practical and sane, whilst the other boys display more unnerving and depraved behaviors. Not only do they start to turn on each other, but there is an underlying unknown of who could be infected. That paranoia, on top of the fight for dominance and dwindling supplies, breaks down into full-blown violence. Cutter does a fantastic job of creating an atmosphere of tension, but spares no detail of graphic nature of the torture and body dysmorphia that the characters go through. I will be honest, this book was gross. The subgenre of body horror is not known for its subtlety, and TheTroop is no exception. Anyone with a weak stomach or wanting a gentle ease into the body horror genre, I would hold fire on this book. For those who do love this type of horror, I would recommend TheTroop because Nick Cutter doesn't hold back on anything. Feeling brave? Stop by FVRL to get a copy of TheTroop, available in print, audio, or ebook.
That's our show for today. Thanks for listening. And be sure to connect with us on social media. Follow @ReadLearnPlay on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. And tune in to FVRL Read Radio wherever you get your podcasts.